Good afternoon, happy Thursday everybody. This is Patrick with your Patface video gaming blog for today, January 15th, 2009. Hope this blog finds you well. I apologize for not putting out a blog yesterday. I was out of the house the whole day and didn't get a chance to fire one out. But back in action today and coming at you strong. First, the news today, Sony reporting 50 million PlayStation 2s have been sold in North America. Not the world, just North America alone. An incredible number when you think about how long the system's been out and the number of people who have integrated over to the PlayStation 3, but PlayStation 2 still growing strong, still in stores like Best Buy, and obviously still selling. So a huge accomplishment for Sony and what was a tremendous gaming system and is still going strong to this day. That makes over 140 million worldwide PlayStation 2 sold for Sony. So just a hugely incredible number, and obviously the best-selling game system of all time. In other news, Killzone 2, the highly anticipated PlayStation 3 game, finally got a demo release date. That demo will come out February 26th, the day before the game itself releases. If you pre-order this game from GameStop, this is a GameStop exclusive, you will have access to that demo on February 2nd. So an opportunity there if you want to check out Sony's shooter Fantastico, if you will, chance to check it out early. Also in the news today, website IGN.com reporting that the Nintendo DSi, the new version of Nintendo's handheld system, is supposedly going to be released in the United States on April 4th. This is the first time we've heard any news about a release date for the DSi. It also came with a rumored price point of $179.99. So about what the DS started out when it first came out. The upgrades to this obviously being the keys being the SD card slot for expanded memory, as well as the camera that is being included. That'll wrap up news here for this Thursday. Not a lot in the news. Just want to go on a quick rant, but first a couple of gaming notes. I first want to mention I finally, frustratingly, got through Call of Duty World of War, at on veteran difficulty. So excited about that. I want to play a little bit of the multiplayer before I come out with a review on it, and maybe go through once when I'm not so insanely frustrated trying to beat it on the veteran difficulty, which is the hardest. Huge pain in the you-know-what. Also, GameFly dropped off TNA Impact, which you see in the background there, yesterday. I've been trying this game out a little bit, and it's not bad, it's okay, but this will lead me to my rant for today. I'm a big fan of wrestling. It goes back to when I was a kid. I still follow it to this day. Maybe not as hardcore as I used to when I was dropping rock bottoms on people and hitting people with the people's elbow back in the late 90s. But I've always been a huge fan of wrestling video games, and it just saddens me to think back to when I had my Nintendo 64 and I'd play a lot of the great THQ wrestling games. The control scheme was easy. They were a lot of fun to play. Multiplayer was great. I like a lot of the things that the SmackDown versus Raw series has done recently with the GM mode. The TNA storyline that I've played through so far is pretty decent. I'll eventually have a review up on this. Obviously, online play is sweet. The fact that you can take your character online. It frustrates me that these games aren't as easy to play as they were when I played on the N64. When I think back to games like WCW Nitro or WCW Thunder, specifically WCW having that THQ license. The games were so easy to pick up and play. There were so many characters there. We had many a night in college where after a couple of drinks, the buddies would get together and hammer out a few one-on-one matches where it was just complete chaos. But it was a great time, and I just don't see that. I don't get that same kind of feeling when I play these games. So just a call out here to some of you guys making wrestling games out there. It's not that hard. Don't overthink it. Look at what works, look at what makes the game fun. And I know that these series are popular, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people play both the SmackDown vs. Raw game, and a lot of people have checked out this one, and it's not a bad game. I just want to re-emphasize that. I would just love to go back, maybe with this Legends of Wrestling game to come out, go back to those old school N64 controls that were so easy to pick up and play, that you didn't have to master, that didn't have 18,000 counters going back and forth and back and forth. There's plenty of room there to make a quality game like that, and there are a lot of people who'd buy it. One, right here. So that's going to do it for today. I want to thank you for tuning in and dealing with the rant. And I, again, apologize for not having a blog up yesterday, but we will certainly have this one today and then tomorrow. And we'll see how the weekend's looking. It'll be a busy weekend for me. So we'll take a look at the schedule tomorrow, and I'll let you know in tomorrow's blog when you can expect a weekend blog. I just want to, as always, remind you the video game blog, if you are looking at this on YouTube, is patfacegaming.blogspot.com. The YouTube channel is Patface Gaming, so please subscribe and leave a comment or two. I'm also always looking for ways to improve this, so if you have any, please send them along my way. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I just want to wish you a great rest of your Thursday. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care.